are watching CoastLife, and today we are introducing you to someone very cool, but also with a ton of knowledge. I'm not talking about Leah here.
No, see, we share one brain cell.
Normally I would, but we want to introduce you to Maegan Peterman with Delaware Public Archives. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Of course. So we're talking about something really cool, these new postcards that you guys have. Could you just tell us a little bit about those?
Sure. So the postcards that we've been showing online on our Facebook page and Instagram are from the Cayley postcard collection. It's a collection we actually got in 2012 from George Cayley and his wife Irene. He was an avid postcard collector, a local historian, big friend of Delaware, and they actually volunteered for us as well. So when he passed, several years after, his wife donated the collection to us. It's over 6,000 postcards.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so we decided to do a feature for the summer. Lots of beach postcards.
That's incredible. Yeah. Can you give us some insight with what's on these postcards, what people could be seeing?
Sure. So the collection itself has a lot of different things, just more than Delaware beaches. Lots of Delaware scenes, famous buildings, and the collection ranges from the early 1900s to almost 2002. And so it's kind of cool to see pictures over time. Like we have the old State House building, and you can see the changes in the building over the period of time. So it's really neat.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I never thought about how unique and interesting a postcard collection could be as far as like a little snapshot of time year after year after year, and it must be very cool to kind of look back and see history through that lens of sort of like, here's a real-time snapshot of what life was.
Yeah, and I think it's been really nostalgic for people as we post that they can see, oh, that's where I went to the beach when I was a kid, or stuff like that.
So tell us sort of maybe in general too, for people who might not know, what else does the Delaware Public Archives have? What sort of knowledge do you hold?
How long do you have? We have all kinds of things. So we're a state archive, so we actually get state records transferred to us, minutes, correspondence, publications from state agencies, stuff like that. But we're one of the oldest state archives. We were founded in 1905. So we also have a lot of private collections as well, like this postcard collection. We have photographs, we have personal papers from families, lots of genealogy research that researchers could do. So we have an extensive collection of things. We also have super cool things like the ratification document. Yeah, so lots of really neat stuff.
Is this something that people can come in and visit and learn more about?
Absolutely.
Can you tell us how?
So you can make an appointment by calling us or emailing us at archives.delaware.gov and make an appointment to come in, and if you're interested in a particular topic, some of our staff will work with you to pull those records ahead of time. Or you could come in just for general information. We have some exhibit areas that you could go check out. So we're open from 8 to 4:30.
Very cool. You know, it's something I think I've worked with you all before with things on the news side. When we need something, there could be an event and you think, well, how are we going to get pictures from this and that happened decades ago? And you tend to just have everything that we needed, and you really do bring us back in time.
Yeah, we do have tons of photographs. The postcards, in addition to the 6,000 from the Cayley collection, we have over 9,000 cataloged postcards.
Wow. That's incredible. Yeah. And you're still accepting more if people have some.
Absolutely. We take donations all the time. People call us constantly. And so we do quarterly accessions meetings where we review all the accessions and determine whether or not to accept or not. But yeah, people call us and stop in and drop stuff off all the time.
Wow.
Very cool. I think the beach postcards have to be like sort of my favorite image in my head, because I feel like that's sort of the hardest thing, to take yourself back in time and picture people standing on the beach in like layers of clothes or whatever, whatever the case is. It's a very different picture in history than it is
absolutely
a modern image of the beach.
For sure.
And I think too, especially let's talk about Rehoboth with the Dolly sign.
Oh yes, we have so many postcards with the Dolly sign.
Kind of living in
it's iconic.
History change right now, and people in 100 years are going to say, oh, this is when the Dolly sign was taken down.
Yeah.
So incredible. So hey, if you have postcards at home, they could be put to good use.
Donate them to us.
Yes.
We'd love to have them.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for coming on here and telling us about this really great and just cool and incredible collection that's going to take us back in time in Delaware.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Well, that's not the only cool and very interesting thing we have on CoastLife today. Don't go anywhere. You're not going to want to miss what's up next.